What's good, folks? We back. Today, we playing two iconic open world games, and we facing them head to head. Watch Dogs Legion and Sleeping Dogs. Now, both games, they offer incredible cities, and we about to really dive into it. Listen, we got 5 rounds here. Round 1, City and Atmosphere. So, Watch Dogs Legion, it takes us to the near future in London, where the city feel a little gritty, some tech in there, and the NPCs roam around with their own story, and they even got their own jobs. But on the other hand, Sleeping Dogs, it gives you a vibrant streets in Hong Kong. Listen, it's more of an old school design in the atmosphere. You know, you got your marketplace, you got your crowded alleyways, and it feels authentic. Like, I feel like I'm really up in Hong Kong. Listen, both games nail the environment. Sleeping Dogs capture the chaotic street vibe, but on the other hand, Watch Dogs Legion, it gives you that new London with the tech. So these are hard to compare, but with this round, I say it gotta go to Sleeping Dogs. The culture, the immersiveness of it. So round 1, Sleeping Dogs. But we get into round 2. This one, NPC interactions with their behaviors. And Watch Dogs Legion, the NPC system, they want to do a lot with it. Listen, you can literally recruit anybody off the street, and every NPC got their own backstory, their own job, and their own special ability. And that's a game changer. Not many games will let you do that. Meanwhile, on the Sleeping Dogs side, listen, these NPCs, it's more static. You know, NPC reacts in small little ways. Like when people start to fight, they shout at you, and it kind of feels a little bit natural. Listen, while Legion NPCs, they are functional, they are unique. Sleeping Dog, it delivers a little bit of a more, I gotta say, authentic. This one a tough call though. But with this, I give it to Watch Dogs Legion, because there's a bunch of NPCs out there. Listen, you could recruit as many people as you want. It'll take all day. And even though they lack, I ain't gonna say all of the NPCs, but most of the NPCs in Watch Dogs Legion, they kind of lack a personality. But I feel like the variety that they give is worth it. But round 3, we tied up so far. Combat. Now, Sleeping Dogs, it's all about close quarter combat. You know, the martial arts. It got some good hand-to-hand fighting, and it lets you use the environment to listen. Whatever you see, you could use it as a weapon. I don't care if you see a mop bucket, a mop, like anything you want. Like, that's what I like about this game. Listen, you could really get creative on here. And Watch Dogs, it's a different type of style. Watch Dogs Legion, it give you little tech tools. You could hack with drones, and you could also take down enemies without being seen. Listen, Watch Dogs, you do have more ways to take out enemies if you want to, but I feel like Sleeping Dogs with the hand-to-hand combat just unbeatable right now. I'm gonna lean towards Sleeping Dogs winning this. So far, Sleeping Dogs up. But round 4, open world activities. Now, exploring London and Watch Dogs Legion is kind of about finding the newest tech, finding the newest recruit, side missions, you know, sneaking around into restricted areas, and there's always something going on. And I do like that you could go about the game however you want to, be it the recruit system. Meanwhile, Sleeping Dogs, it offers street racing, fighting tournaments, and a mini game like karaoke. I like the karaoke stuff, man. And that's why I be singing my own songs in the background. That karaoke is carrying the game for me. Listen, though Watch Dogs Legion, it give you the high-tech sandbox to play in. Sleeping Dog, its style just make it more engaging. So, round 4, it's also going to Sleeping Dogs. Listen, I do like how Watch Dogs did that fighting thing. You know, you get the little recruit, you go to the boxing thing, you just start throwing hands. And depending on who you recruit, really depends on the fighting style. So I will say that Watch Dogs Legion, it doesn't have a bad combat system. It's just Sleeping Dogs, man. Sleeping Dogs. But round 5, Watch Dogs Legion, we talking about the story and the world. So, this story of Watch Dogs, the best way I could describe it is that you taking something that has been broken down and you gotta rebuild it. You building it up again from the ground up. That's the reason you're recruiting, trying to get the name back out there. Listen, although I do like the recruiting system, with all these multiple playing characters, it kind of makes the story just feel scattered around, just out of place, because there ain't nobody to really grasp to when you just playing with 50 million different people. I don't feel that much of a connection with one character. On the other hand, Sleeping Dog, it's a tighter, more personal story where you play as an undercover cop, you navigate through that criminal underworld. You already know that underground stuff. This story, it really blends into the world seamlessly, like every mission feel like a part of something bigger. So round 5, hey, I gotta give it to Sleeping Dogs. So this one, listen, this is the first blowout on the channel. Sleeping Dogs, it's a great game. If you ain't played it, hey, you missing out. And Watch Dogs Legion, it's not a bad game for real. Listen, I know it get a lot of crap, but I actually like Watch Dogs Legion. It just, when I play the story mode, I can't get into it, because on the one hand, they got a million characters. It's cool to see every other NPC doing something, and there's a bit of stakes at risk when you know your character could die at any moment. But after 5 rounds, it looked like Sleeping Dog, it won it in the end. Listen, both games, they got their strengths, but Sleeping Dog, it just feel more alive, immersive. The streets of Hong Kong. Listen, how do you feel about this though? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the noti bell if you wanna, and we not done yet. First, I'm gonna show y'all the bracket right now, cause we having a competition. We got all these games. We got The Witcher 3 beating out Red Dead. We got, hey, you see the bracket, man. You see the bracket. If you want to watch any of those games, click on the video that's about to pop up though.